Hello, how's it going everyone? This is Crispy coming at you from Doots Magoots, bringing you a gameplay today, Ground War Domination using that AN-94. Today I'm going to talk about, it's March Madness time, everyone's making their bracket predictions. I'm going to make my little prediction about Black Ops 2. I'm going to be the Miss Cleo of Black Ops 2. Call me Crispy Cleo. That's a great name. That should be my gamer tag. Crispy Cleo. I'm telling the future of Black Ops 2 today. I'm not sure if that's a good analogy, really. I think she got in a lot of trouble. If you know who Miss Cleo is, she's that call-in fortune teller lady telling your fortune. Yeah, maybe you heard of her. You should have heard of her. Get a life if you haven't heard of her. Watch some TV. Jeez, what the hell else do people do today? I'm actually making a pretty bold prediction today. If I was a real fortune teller, I'd be telling you you're going to win $1 million in the next week. My bold prediction today is death to the SMGs. R.I.P. Rest in peace submachine guns. Now you're going to say, hold up, wait a second. Just because they nerfed them doesn't mean they're bad. I know they're not bad. I know they're still decent guns to use. The Vector is the best SMG now. Okay. Do you remember the Vector? How terrible it's been? And it's getting pretty desperate when we have to use the Vector. I've used it. It actually is pretty good. But when they keep nerfing the SMGs and keep boosting the assault rifles, what else am I supposed to predict here? Look at the trend that the developers are giving us. Boosting assault rifles, nerfing SMGs. They're even boosting LMGs, which I think is absolutely insane. But just looking at the trends, any simple person could say, RIP submachine guns. They're done. They're gone. Hello, assault rifles. Everyone's going to start using them. The reason why I say this, the reason why I can make this prediction is I'm using the AN-94 this game. I'm going to show you my stats with the AN-94, but because all my friends are throughout Call of Duty, I've played a lot of Call of Duty, a ridiculous amount of Call of Duty Black Ops 2. All of my friends the whole time, use AN-94, use AN-94, you gotta be using it. I was like, yeah, screw that, it's submachine guns. I'm gonna use submachine guns, ride or die for life. Well, they're dead. Time to use the assault rifles. This is literally the first game I have stock unlocked on AN-94. I think after this game, I'm gonna show you my stats from the AN-94. I think literally I'm on level 12 with the gun. Overall, Prestige Mastered, 8 or 9 days played. That's how much I haven't used assault rifles. And I just go to absolute work with this gun. I feel like I'm never going to lose a gunfight with this gun, ever. You can see in this gameplay, I'm not losing many gunfights at all. I leg up on a gunfight. Maybe one gunfight lost in this game. I think I go 70-6 with 6 deaths. I die a lot at the end. But not even using like OP Killstreaks at all. I'm using Stealth Chopper, VSAT, Warthog. So assault rifles are the new submachine guns of Black Ops 2. I'm not telling you not to use submachine guns because I already used running around with a Vector, rushing really hard with a Vector. Still going to be pretty good for you. But I feel like I'm not going to get as many kills. I don't feel as confident with those guns as I did previously. I don't feel as confident with the PDW or the MSMC as I used to in this game, just because they've been nerfing them so hard. I feel like they are telling us use assault rifles. So that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start using assault rifles more and more. Now, that being said, I'm going to help you out with your assault rifle classes here, just so you can get a head start on everybody. Assault rifles I like to use. I like to use a SCAR. I love to use the AN-94, obviously. And I like to use the M8 too. SCAR and AN-94, pretty much the same attachments on those. I'm going to talk about the M8 right now because I use kind of a weird attachment on that. But a must for all assault rifles is the stock. If you can't strafe when you're in a gunfight, you're going to lose a gunfight. Just, it's awesome. The stock is awesome. I love using the stock. You have to use it. I know you move a little quick, but just to get used to it, it'll take a game or two. You have to get used to the stock. Just to be able to strafe in a gunfight will win you a lot of gunfights. So, next one, I think I go this round 42-3, I believe, and that's just using, like I said, those low kill streaks. But the M8, let's get back to that. I would recommend, if you're not a really, really, really great shot, which a lot of people, it's hard to be a really, really great shot. There's very few and far between. I'm going to suggest, you don't have to, use the laser sight on the M8. Just because you will get in close range gunfights. That's just how these maps are laid out. And because it's not fully automatic, you're gonna need to hit those first few shots because you're pumping that trigger finger really quick. You're gonna need all that extra time, all that extra aim. So if you're using the M8, I'm gonna suggest use a laser sight, and I'm also going to suggest use red dot and stock. So that's 3 attachments, primary gunfighter. That'll be fine for you. I don't really think you need to use silencers with assault rifles. It takes too much away from them. They kill too quick, and not using a silencer is really underrated in this game. I love it when people are just running at me after they see my blip on the minimap. It gets them killed more often than not. Why? Because if you're not camping, at least you're moving all the time. What are those people going to do when they see your blip on the minimap? They're going to run to your blip, so they're going to think you're sitting right there, which is dumb. It's not realistic. You're not really sitting right there. They're going to run to it, though. And then you're going to be 10 feet away. They're going to be looking where you were. You're going to be looking right at them. Boom, easy kill. So, assault rifles, even if you're rushing hard, you don't really need a silencer. Even if the people are coming for paybacks, which you're going to if you're rushing, you don't need a silencer. You'll be fine without it. Now, AN-94 and the SCAR, if you're going to use these. I like Fast Mag if you're getting in people's spawns. Fast Mag is a must. Also with stock. That's all I'm using on this gun. Like I said, I just unlocked the stock. This is my first game with the stock. Before it, I was doing pretty well with it. I'm going to show you my last 5 game kill deaths with the AN-94. It is ridiculous and insane, even for someone that's pretty good at Call of Duty. I think there's only one game in the last 5 games that's under a 10 kill death, and that's ground war, domination, or kill confirmed game. So it's not like it's team deathmatch where it's going really slow. I'm playing the objective in these games, and I'm just getting a lot of kills. I get sniped down right there. I get really pissed at that. I remember that. Last thing I'm going to talk about today is my kill streak setup for this game. I've been using this kill streak setup for about a week now, and I've fallen in love with it, even though the Warthog does kind of suck sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun to use. I love the sound of it. I don't know why. It just sounds awesome, and it's rarely gonna get shot down. Not a lot of people take time to shoot down a Warthog for some reason. I don't know. It still can wipe out a whole team in one little swoop over the map, but not a lot of people shoot it down. The reason why I like this kill streak so much, I'm using hardline with it, which makes it even better. Stealth chopper, I feel like it's not really an impossible kill streak to get. For me at least, if you're a decent player, you're probably going to get at least 1 stealth chopper a game, and I feel like once I get that stealth chopper, the VSAT is just around the corner. The VSAT is going to, it's almost inevitable that you get the VSAT after you get the stealth chopper, and then if you get that VSAT, it's almost inevitable that you're going to get the Warthog. So you can really bump that last kill streak up higher. You can bump it up to Swarm, Lodestar, whatever you want. But really, I just like this kill streak. I like to run around. I'm trying to get away from the user-controlled kill streaks like the Lodestar, even though I do love using the Lodestar a lot. It's really fun just to rack up those kills. I'm trying to get away from, I'm trying to stay in the action for these gameplays instead of just hopping up in my Lodestar and getting a lot of kills with them, but they're just easy, cheap kills that, you know, Lodestars are just crazy good. We lost A. So this gameplay is wrapping up here in another 30 seconds. Basic rundown, I'm calling it. Crispy Cleo is back. Death to submachine guns. I end the game at 70-6. I die a few stupid deaths there at the end. I get the final kill cam. Always fun to watch yourself. You feel like a badass even though it's only 1 kill in a game. But if you like the video, like, subscribe. We're going to look at my stats here once it gets all the way through to the load screen, and I'm going to show you how good this gun is for me just in the first few games of me using it. If this game ever... Here we go. Wait for it. Oh, Siberia. Who gives a shit? I just unlocked the suppressor. It's level 12 there in the corner. Let me look over. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we'll flash back to it. We'll flash back to it. That is crazy stats for this gun. It's very nice. Alright, see you